Hi, my name is Richard Powell. I'm the Product Development Manager for Aston Microphones. I'm here with Audio Technology to tell you a little bit about our brand new mic, a mic that we're launching at NAMM this year. It's a real departure for us. In the past, we've been a studio microphone company solely. This is our first microphone that we've produced predominantly for the live market. And as you can see, it's a live handheld. We're calling it the Aston Apex. Now, with us being Aston, we cannot just follow the crowd. We're not just going to make another SM58, another standard vocal mic. We have to bring something new to the table. And there's several unique features to this microphone that you won't find on any handheld, which is difficult to do because this is a very mature market. And there's been some great handheld mics made over the years which work fine. So what can we do to bring something new? Well, first of all, we've put two voices on here. Now, we've realized in our research in developing other mics over the years, predominantly our Stealth Studio Dynamic mic, that the way we put the electronics in the microphone and how they react with the capsule radically changes the design and radically changes how suitable it is for different sources. We've researched and found that it's a very different sound that is required for a male vocal than to a female vocal if you really want to bring out the nuance and the best in their sounds. We did that first with our Stealth mic. We had V1 on the Stealth, which was predominantly for male vocal, and V2 for female. Now, we're the first people to bring that technology to a handheld mic. So we have a little micro switch here, which is tamper-proof so that the artist can move it on stage, which the engineers will be very happy about. V1 is the male vocal sound from Stealth, and V2 is the female vocal sound from Stealth. They have very different sounds. V1 is very mid-forward, it's very strong in the mid, it's not overly bright, but it's great for rock and roll male vocals. Imagine the kind of sound that people are after with a Shure SM7B. It's not an exact clone, but it's that kind of sound. V2 is much more like a condenser mic, so it's a much more smiley-faced frequency response. It's a lot brighter on the top end, a lot more detail, but still with a lot of low end and a lot of air. The other feature in this is something that you won't find in any other dynamic mic. And again, it comes from our Stealth. We've got an inbuilt Class A mic preamp. It's activated with phantom power. And what it does is it puts a completely clean 20 dB boost on the output. Doesn't change the sound of the mic at all. All the voice switching still works, but it solves lots of problems that engineers find. One, long cable runs. A long cable run will introduce noise. It will degrade the signal. By the time the signal gets to the mic preamp at the end, they'll find they're cranking up that gain and they're increasing noise and they're reducing the sound of the mic. With a 20 dB boost, you've got a lovely, strong signal all the way down that cable. The mic preamp is hardly having to do anything, so you're keeping lots of headroom in. So the mic remains as dynamic as it is as the sound leaves the cable, as it is when it gets to the mixing desk. Also, if you're putting this in front of a very quiet sound, the 20 dB really helps. There's another feature of this mic which helps that as well. As you can see, it's a radically different head shell design. The design is acoustically designed so that the sound coming from the sides, as you can see, there's no direct path down to the capsule. From the front, it's completely open to the capsule. Reduces feedback, gives us a nice directionality, and also if you've got an artist who likes to grab the mic around there, it doesn't affect the sound as well. So the engineers love it because the sound remains constant. It's not constantly changing as the artist moves where they're holding the mic, and they can engineer an EQ to get the perfect sound. So that's the Aston Apex. It comes in 3 different colors. We call this one Glass. It comes in a standard black finish, which we call Void, and in a gunmetal gray that we call Storm. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video.